All right, we have a special review today. This is for the Casetify case for the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, this case is pretty expensive. It's along the lines of, do you want to buy it or not? Is it worth it or not? Because that's the same, questions we were asking ourselves. But or my wife got a really good deal. I think two of these. You got buy one, get one free. Plus a promo code, so it knocks some money off. But I think this is $62 by itself, no promo code, no deals. 62 plus tax. I think we had to pay for shipping, so you're looking at about $70 for this. It is along the lines of the upper tier elite costing cases, but you do get some cool technology that you don't see too much. Now, when you get the more expensive cases, you're going to see attention to fine detail, and the construction of the device, the materials they use, everything's going to be top notch. So you're not going to get any of the fake crap, the fake plastic. You're going to get all real stuff. But the construction of this, it's see-through with some cool cat design on there. It is fairly stiff. This is a hard PC plastic backing on here, with softer TPU borders. You can see as I'm pulling this apart, kind of moving this. That's nice because, for one thing, it's good for drop protection. It's soft, it absorbs the impact, and it's easier to take the phone in and out of. Now, speaking of drop protection and impact absorption, some cases you'll see have like air pockets. You'll hear me talk a lot about air pockets. That's important. But also what's important is the construction of it, the make of it, the materials they use. All that factors in when you drop your phone, when your phone makes the impact on the ground. You need the case to take the impact. You need the case to absorb the energy that your phone makes when it contacts the ground, and not the phone absorbing the impact, because that's when you break stuff. That's when your glass cracks, your cameras break, stuff like that. So I say that because this one doesn't have air pockets on all four corners. This one has a cool technology, which I'm sure they'll justify for raising the prices, because you don't really see that on too many cases. Look at the inside of the border of this. It has like I tried to look and see what it was. I couldn't even get an official material used, but that white border that looks white on the inside and looks dark on the outside, it's like it's like a gel, but it's not a gel. It's not like squishy like a gel, but you can barely stick your fingernail in there. It's almost like it's a hard gel. Now, obviously, like I said, to take the shock, I think they did rate this at like 9 or 12 feet drop protection. And I wouldn't really put it past them. I think this, although it looks thin, it looks, it doesn't have a lot of camera protection, doesn't have a lot of screen protection, but it does, I do believe whatever material they use in there can withstand some decent drops. Now, that's assuming, see how flush that is? That's assuming it doesn't land flat on the back, because the cameras will, let's go ahead and put it in there. Enough talking. It goes on pretty easy. See what I'm saying? It's real super flush. So if you drop it, boom, like that, just hope there's no rocks. If you do drop it, just hope it's on the side, on the top or the bottom, and not on the back or the front, because as you can tell, there's just not that much protection. There's a little bit. I mean, you can lay it face down and it's not going to scratch your screen. It's not lifting up the screen protector, so that's good. But it's a nice thinner on the thin side. Definitely good for office use, gym, home. I believe you can take this outside. Now, you will be running the risk, like I said, dropping it on the back or on the front. But it should be able to withstand most drops, I believe, with that material that they made all around the sides and the top and bottom. It has a huge cutout. That's what I love. Big cutout for the charging port. Big cutout for the speakers. You have a nice cutout for the mic up top. And you have, I believe those buttons are cut out too. Yeah, because you can see through it. Just makes it easier to push down when they do that. Because on some cases, you won't see there will be no see-through. and sometimes it makes it a little harder to push. But this one, there shouldn't be any issues. Let's try it. Nice and clicky. Cool. No issues there. That doesn't give you much, does it? Protection. But looks pretty cool. Now this is obviously the white pixel. They have a ton of designs. I think they're like 72 on their website or something like that for this device. So they got, I know this is girly. This is my wife's case, so I'm definitely not using this. But if you're a guy that at least wants to see what the construction, what the case looks like, you can go on their website. You'll know what this looks like. You'll know what it is constructed with. And they got some with, you know, some more guy designs on there and stuff. So I know it's kind of girly, but you can basically get the same looking case minus the cats on there for your device, for your Pixel. But this is a pretty cool case. They did have some other non-girly stuff on there, but I'm sure the majority of their customers are probably iPhone based and probably women, I'm assuming. But it's all good. I think this is a cool case. Now, is it worth $70? I don't know. That's for y'all to decide that. But I personally would not. But some people we buy a ton of cases, so I don't want to spend a ton of money on one case. I will if it's cool, but I generally like to get stuff cheaper than cheaper than $70. But if you just want to buy this and use this one case for 6 months or something, I think that would be suitable for most people. And that's probably why it's a nice construction. You can see the detail. They probably have some kind of patent. I didn't see any, but I'm assuming, I've never seen that on any other case, the inside kind of gel stuff. So I'm sure they have a patent on that. You're probably paying for that as well. But it's a very nice constructed case. Not many cons. I would like to see a lot of pros. Drop protection looks good. I would like to see the front raised, maybe just a hair, maybe just like 2 or 3 sheets of paper worth of thickness more on the front and the bottom there. And I would like to see a little more raised camera cutout. But other than that, it's pretty cool. So this is the Casetify case. I'll put a link in the description, and y'all can check it out for yourselves. All right, until next time. Bye.